A new free community resource is now available in Outagamie County. The Grand Chute Police Department and Outagamie County Public Health unveiled the first of 2 health vending machines. This comes after both departments were awarded a $50,000 grant each from the state's opioid settlement fund. New for Samantha Cavalli learns how the vending machine promotes better health and safety in the community.
A monumental day for the Grand Chute Police Department and Outagamie County Public Health after unveiling the first public health vending machine to help combat the opioid crisis in the Fox Valley. Grand Chute Police Chief Greg Peterson says time is precious when responding to opioid overdoses.
Just a few minutes can make a difference between survival and a fatal outcome, and those minutes are easily lost during the time it takes to call 911 or the time it takes for an officer to respond to the scene.
In 2022, there were 29 opioid deaths involving fentanyl in Outagamie County. 10 of them happened in Grand Chute. Outagamie County Public Health Officer Natalie Vandeveld says this is not a final solution to the opioid crisis, but it's a step towards improving the lives of those battling addiction.
If you are a friend, neighbor, or a family member of someone who is struggling with addiction, you can now do something to prevent an overdose death.
This vending machine is stocked with Narcan, fentanyl test strips, even gun safety locks. It's free to use and anyone can use it. Here's all you have to do. Just type in the number corresponding to what you're looking for and it'll dispense just like a regular vending machine. A second vending machine will be installed at the Outagamie County Government Center, filled with items such as hygiene kits, condoms, medication disposal bags, and more, all for free. Carrie Siskey with Outagamie County Public Health says in almost 40% of all opioid overdose deaths, someone was there with the victim.
So these initiatives, like the public health vending machine, getting these naloxone out in the community, we are empowering that 40% to be able to save lives, and that's what the goal is.
She says these machines will help alleviate law enforcement and EMS response and help each of us have a part in ending the crisis.
This epidemic has been around for a while, and we really need to be all in, all hands on deck.
In Grand Chute, Samantha Cavalli, Action 2 News.